tyrant energy. This could very well be a narcissist. Okay, this could be to you. Okay, like, and they're finding out they've got some kind of illness, really bad health. Like this person is worried about their health at this point. They even have some kind of like, and they're finding out they've got some kind of illness, really bad health. Like this person is worried about their health at this point. Okay, this could be something really bad for them. Okay, they got a bad diagnosis. And I'm with this card, I'm feeling like, especially with these two together, this person's being haunted at night. Your ancestors are coming in there and whooping on them for what they did to you. Okay.
Now that's what likes me, huh? Whoop that trick, get him, 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 whoop that trick, get him.
They're scared. They're afraid for, well, they're afraid for their health. Whatever they were told, it was really bad. It's got this person shaking, okay, and scared. I'm not quite sure what they were told, but they've got some kind of really bad news when it comes to their health. And they're being haunted by your ancestors, your spiritual team, okay? Anyway, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and thank you so much. I'm not quite sure what they were told, but they've got some kind of was really bad. Okay, so yeah, they're scared. They're afraid for, well, they're afraid for their health. Whatever they, this card, I'm feeling like, especially with these two together, this person's being haunted at night. Your ancestors are coming in there and whooping on them for what they did to you. Okay, so
don't you see me on a hustle? Shit, was on my third dance. Nigga, what you think I can just run up in here, snap my fingers, and make these motherfuckers throw their money at me? Nigga, I ain't even made payout yet.
Whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick.
Get him.
Whoop that trick.
Get him.
Whoop that trick.
Get him.
Whoop that trick. 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 I'ma make these suckers recognize I ain't playing.
thank you to everybody new here. Welcome, you rock too. This could very well be a narcissist. Okay, this could very well be a narcissist, or they have narcissistic tendencies. They thought they were better than everybody else, is what I'm getting. And now this person's health is deteriorating quickly. They could be looking really bad these days, okay?
You violate off the top, trick, you gotta go. I done held in a lot of shit, and I'm about to flip. Now I think it's time to show you bitches who you fucking with. DJ, that's the name, and I came to bring the pain.
They could be, I don't know. I'm seeing somebody who's losing their hair, who's getting bloated. Okay, they look very bloated.
Anna on my chest, got me busting at you lemon lanes. Yeah, I know, you fucking with a street nigga.
Almost like their skin is stretched and they're swelling. I don't know what this could be. This could come from a toxic lifestyle as well. This could be something that stems from drinking too much or doing too much of some kind of substance. They're having a lot of sleepless nights. If they're sleeping at all, they're
From the gutter, pimp type / drug dealer. Born and raised in that ill Memphis, Tennessee. Before it's said and done, you bitches gon' remember me.
having nightmares. I keep picking up on somebody who's like sweating a lot at night, okay? Sweating and sweating. Yeah, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is scared though. I feel like they if they're sleeping, they wake up in the middle of the night just frantic. Okay, it says frantic. And I feel it's because they're being attacked by your ancestors.
This only the beginning. I got a lot to say. It's been a long time, and you got hell to pay. Ain't no love, ho. Just bring it to the door. I bar none, let my nuts hang through the floor.
This person's being haunted at night, and they know, yeah, look, here's your ancestors coming in to fight. They're whooping on this person. They are.
So if you want some, this is your death wish. Better come correct because I came to break you off trick. Walk that trick. Walk that trick.
Get him.
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 Walk that trick.
This person is being driven kind of crazy. They know they're getting karma here for what they did to you. They're
Oh, what's the matter? Trying to put all that pressure on me? Trying to drive me crazy? You can't handle it? Well, yeah, you can. I did. You know? You gotta embrace. You gotta embrace it. And you gotta say, I'm the one. I'm the one that's gonna make it through this. They can't break me. You know? You can do it too.
being shown this in their nightmares, okay? Yeah, it's because of what they did to you.
I made a lot of videos, you know, for people I gotta go through the shadows. So, you know, as the Lord's dealing with you, I think you should watch the videos. Maybe you'll learn something.
Walk that trick. 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 Walk that trick.
Queen of Cups. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups. This person is talking to somebody else about you.
Oh, God. Here we go.
They may even be, oh, that's what they're doing. I feel like this person is paying somebody to clear this karma, or they think that you may have put a curse on them.
No, you took my curse. See, the Lord said, I curse thee because of your fucking ancestors. And when you follow my ways, the people that fuck with you, I'm gonna take your curse and I'm gonna put it onto them. You know? So, get ready to trade places, you know? Like having hemorrhoids and a bad back and the fucking balls and the will of a retard that says, I'm not gonna go to the hospital and get better. I'm gonna get magically healed, knowing that's not real. You know, you think you're gonna self-heal yourself and just eat right and all that. No, see, that was me being dumb. You know, like what you're going through now, and you know, you can make it. I went through years and years of suffering, of pain. We literally had to crawl to the bathroom. You know what that's like? You know what it's like to have hemorrhoids rupture inside your body? Huh? And you gotta go to work the next day, motherfucker.
Walk that trick. I won't beat that trick. Whoop that trick. Got me acting bucket shit. Hoes telling me to calm down, but I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm already on that hip. Not again, that Grey Goose. A couple of shots of here. That just gave me another boost. I feel it.
Is she? The worst thing in the world is to have my father trade places. You want to be me, right? Everybody wants to steal my shine. Well, the only way to get my shine is to go through my pain. And I went through a lot.
They think that you may have cursed this person.
That's before I met you people. So you're going to go through that. And you gotta go through, nobody giving a fuck and people, hating. But, there's nobody to hate on you guys because you're all buddies. And that's why my ancestors said,
Electrified, you can see it in my eyes. I'm soaking wet, looking like I just got baptized. Slopping drunk like a rhino at a liquor store for crumb. Like some sanctified folks catching the Holy Ghost.
yeah, they said hi.
And somehow.
You're gonna learn that angels are real. You people are gonna learn that why the fuck does everybody else get protected by things except black people? If fucking aliens fucking protect other people, ghosts protect other people, God protects other people, black people have nothing, right? We have nothing to protect us from this world, right? Nah, we have the greatest thing ever to protect us from this world. We were just too fucking stupid to realize it.
So they're talking to someone, they're paying them. They're paying them to try to clear this energy. Okay? They think that,
How do you think you're gonna pay God to stop? You get it? You see, you fucking idiot dummies. This is why I'm trying to teach you the law. This is why I'm trying to teach. I'm teaching you how to pay God. So he'll stop doing it to you. But you don't want to pay his currency because it means you gotta do things. You can't use a piece of paper. You gotta really do things. Like repent, say you're sorry, tell the fucking truth.
I don't think you understand. This one right here might get banned. Setting off a riot like we living in Afghanistan. But this is dirty, and that's the way it go. Security be the main ones acting like some hoes.
they
You're doing it to yourselves.
think they're cursed. You didn't do anything to this person. From
Yeah.
what I can see, this is just their karma, your spirit team coming in to avenge you, and them starting to get a really bad health issue. I don't think you're doing anything.
When I say shout out to the wolves and the ninjas, I'm not always talking about, you mortals. You niggas really don't believe in anything. But I guarantee you believe in bad spirits, though. I guarantee you believe in that shit. And you think in your dumbass mind, since that's what you use, you think that's what everyone's doing. No. Yin and yang, dum-dum. If there's one power, there's got to be another. And since you got to do bad shit to activate your power, I got to do good shit. Like mind my fucking business.
But you done fucked up. You better call the law. I'ma break this Moet bottle across your fucking jaw. And that's for anyone that ever disrespected you. Watch your back, boy, cause you about to get your ass beat.
By angels.
Anything to them. Yeah, they want to call somebody who's going to possibly come in. I feel like there is somebody who's very intuitive that comes over to this person's home. Okay, they've got people coming over, and somebody tells them there's nothing they can do for them. They're getting some really bad news. There could be someone spiritual in this that tells them there's nothing.
I'm gonna bring the best warlock money can buy. I'm not a magician. I'm a Jedi. I'm a man of God. So that means I don't do magic, dummy. That means the Lord is real. And if the Lord is real, how the fuck do you think the other team does magic, stupid? Because he allows it. So that means if he doesn't want things to happen, he'll just do whatever he does. And then they will find out like, oh shit, I'm doing things, but it's not working. Or it is working, but why isn't it taking effect as strongly as all the others? Oh shit, now that things are starting to happen to me. I don't understand what's going on. He must serve something that's stronger than I am. Aww. I mean, can't you just look at it like that? All right, I don't serve the highest, most powerful being, right? Right? I'm just a fucking regular. All right, whatever I serve is still stronger than you, and whatever you're, cooking up. So, stop. Oh yeah, you can't.
That trick, walk 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 that trick,
That they
walk
can
that
do
trick,
about it.
walk
This is
that
their
trick.
karma. Yeah, this is their karma. That's what they say. There's nothing we can do. This is karma sent by the divine.
I tried to help you, making the videos, begging in the videos, praying at night. Lord, please give my enemies wisdom. Please allow them to see that this is not going to end the way they want. I don't want to start praying for bad things to happen. I don't want to do this. But they're leaving me no choice. I'm going to read the Psalms. I'm going to read Psalms of David on you. I'm going to do what David did. And you niggas think this shit's a fucking joke, but you really don't understand. This is what the old dudes did. They didn't fucking always fight everybody. They said, Lord, smashed my enemies to fucking pieces. What do you think it means? He comes down and really smashes you? Nah, dog, y'all better fucking wake up to reality.
So, yeah, they have someone come in and come over to their home wanting to. They're paying somebody here. It feels like a team. They are paying someone to try to break some kind of curse. But they're actually being told they're from a psychic, or this is somebody very intuitive. This is someone like an authority on this kind of subject, right?
Oh, God.
They're describing the fact that this is actually karma from the divine for the things that they've done, the choices they've made, the way that they hurt you. Yeah, they were thinking you put a curse on them, but and honestly, I'm not so sure they believe this other person.
See on select Bath Essentials right now.
Asking this person, what if I move? What if I leave this home? And this other person here
Who you gonna call?
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
They're spirits and they're angels. They're not ghosts. So when you go to do a ghost, let me do the ghost spells. I'm gonna bind them and I'm gonna lock them into. They're not ghosts. So your ghost spells only work on ghosts, not angel spirits. Goofy ass niggas.
If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
My daddy.
who's tapped in, right, very intuitive, is saying that's not going to help. That is not going to help if you move to a different home. You're getting karma. And
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Are you sure?
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
And karma is for you, not the home that you're in. I mean, not you, collective. That's what somebody is telling this person from your past, okay? Yeah, for how they betrayed you. Yes. Yes.
You can't outrun karma. You can move to the other side of the world. You can go to the moon. You can go to another galaxy. My father created all of this. You don't think he's gonna be able to find you? You people are fucking retarded.
And this is why I feel like this person still thinks that you put some kind of curse on them, but you didn't. You're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. They could be being told, okay? I feel like they're talking to a psychic. They paid for this.
Oh, God.
They paid for the psychic to tell them what's wrong here in their life. Because all
I told you what was wrong. You could have paid me and I would have told you.
of this stuff, I feel, started happening very suddenly. You know, and this, whoever this psychic is that they're talking to, or whoever this authority is on the subject, they're telling them this was a spiritual battle. They should have done the right thing, and now they're in the devil's hands now, basically. That there's really nothing that they can do. This person from your past is convinced that you cursed them.
Nah, you did it to yourself.
Okay?
Being
Like, they definitely don't want to just, you know, karma, they've got to sit in it until
What I'm saying is like, we're gonna find that person.
Yeah.
When we do find them, once we get them back, I'm gonna give them right back to them.
Really?
Say, congratulations, you played yourself.
Hatred that kept him going.
Who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collect an ass whooping. And no, that ain't no toll-free call, partner.
the divine decides that's enough. You know, this is a judgment handed down by God right here, the Hierophant. So this person has to sit for the duration of this, and they don't want to do that. They want to.
I gotta go to work. My father would like to speak to you.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay!
Yes, Daddy?
You think you can do this to me?
Yeah, they did.
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoot program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Well, I don't know who you were particularly, you know, but you definitely should have stopped a long time ago. Everybody had their chance to stop, but I get it, you know. When you used to doing something, you become addicted. Doesn't mean you don't know right from wrong, though. You know? Doesn't mean you can't see when you're doing shit that's definitely gonna get you caught. You know? A lot of people need to learn from these things and fear the Lord a little bit more, you know? They do say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, you know? So after my father's, you know, done kicking your asses, I bet you guys are gonna fear him, and your family members are gonna fear him, you know? Because they're gonna watch you get fucked up. You know, and the first thing they're gonna do is say, I'm gonna pray for you. Pray to who? The motherfucker that's doing it to you? See, this is what a lot of people gonna start waking up to realizing. Your prayers don't mean shit because the person you're praying for ain't shit. So, save your breath. Save your fucking breath. Stop calling my daddy. He never gave a fuck. Why? Because he sees who deserves it and he sees who doesn't. So, when we're seeing innocent people going down and you just have dumb fucking questions like, why is it happening? It's because bad people do it to them. And then when you see people that you respect so much, and you think they never did nothing in the world. Nah, they died horribly because there was a horrible person most of their fucking life. Get it? When you start realizing why your bosses and your fucking certain people, you just look at them like, why aren't you married? Why are you not happily married? Why do you fucking do this? Why is your life like this? You know? Then people start realizing it's because they're wicked ass people. And good people won't stay around them. You know? Anybody with some fucking common sense. Anyway, I'm more than likely sure it's either one of you workers or it's that crazy ass neighbor that's in a fucking insane asylum now. Or, you know, hospital, wherever the fuck they put her. She definitely was rotting from the inside and becoming more bloated every day. You know? When you go to the bathroom and you're a woman and the fucking stench lingers for fucking 10 to 20 minutes straight, yeah, there's something wrong with your insides, you know? It's not normal. When you go from thinking you're fucking tough, health, and all this and that, to you can't walk up half a flight of stairs without saying, my back, yeah, I think the Lord's trying to tell you, slow down on that shit you're doing, or he's gonna judge you. Sent a lot of jabronis, bro. Y'all sent a lot of jabronis. And eventually, y'all jabronis are gonna start understanding it's not worth it. No matter what you think is worth it, the money they give you, the position, it ain't worth it. My father gonna torch you right up out that money. All the money they give you is gonna get spent on medicines and creams, and you know, you were better off not taking the money and just living your fucking life broke the way you was and doing it another way. You know, there's plenty of other people to fuck with in the world, right? That are scumbags that my father would be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't know that nigga. I don't give a fuck about him. He's one of you. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's y'all for y'all friends and families and your bloodlines. They look like me. We're allowed to steal and sin, but we'll make sure we'll get those niggers for anything they do. If they do anything, we're giving them maximum sentencing. Get it? My father tired of that shit, bro. All that little shit. Y'all people don't understand, bro. So many fucking innocent people are getting destroyed. And it's not just my people. Sound the horns, my daddy's in the building. You know what I mean? When I say my people, I don't just mean my DNA and my skin color. You know, my people, the oppressed, the ones that could be doing so much more, but choose to fucking try to help others. And we should be helping our fucking selves and people like us. All love, all praise to my daddy. Good luck with the ass kickings. Trust me, I know how it feels to have the Lord fuck you up in your mind and your body at the same time. So, you know, you can make it.